Hi, I'm Phyllis, southernfrugal.com, and I hope y'all had a really nice Christmas and you'll have a really great New Year's. So right now we're after all the holiday fixings and all that, and it's just time for something different. And so what we're going to do is make a salad. Now this salad is going to be a real good copy of Applebee's house salad. And we're also going to make their bacon bit dressing. Now, I don't have a recipe from them, but I think I've got it pretty well down pat. So to start with, before we even get started on anything else, we're going to make the dressing because it's going to need to cool. Alright, so we've got our pot here, a small little pot. We'll go ahead and turn that up on high. And so what we're going to add is a whole bunch of bacon all chopped up, so that's probably about 4 pieces of bacon. Just going to go ahead and put that in the pot. I fried that out earlier. Now you can use the Oscar Mayer bacon bits, and I have definitely used that before, and they're certainly good. Or you can just fry out your own. So this bacon's all crispy, and some of the pieces in there are a little bigger than others. Let's go up a little closer so y'all can see it better. Alright, so we got our bacon in. Now to this, I'm going to add, this is right at 1/3 of a cup of water. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And we're going to use a good 3 tablespoons of dark brown sugar. See how dark that is? This is not the light brown, dark brown. So we're going to add 3 tablespoons in there. Alright, so there's the 3 tablespoons. Now we're going to add the same amount of apple cider vinegar, 3 tablespoons. Alright, so now we're just going to stir that around and let it come to a good rolling boil. And I'm going to give it a little taste to make sure I've got the amounts right, because before all I did was just dump it in the pot. So, yep, that's right. A little sweet and a little sour, but definitely a sweet type of dressing. Alright, so we're letting this boil. Let me get another spoon real quick. And all you need to do is just let it barely come up to a boil. And that really is just so that sugar will dissolve. Now you should have a little bit of bacon grease probably floating on the top. Alright. So there it is. And it should look dark like that. Alright, so now we're going to put this pot down in a little pan of cool water right over there, because we want that cool when we start putting it on the salad. Okay, so I'm going to move y'all around to the other side while we fix the rest of this. So hold on. Alright, I've got y'all over on the other side now. So this salad, the house salad from Applebee's, we have had before, but we had never had it with the bacon bit dressing. Oh, it just made all the difference in the world. It was so delicious. And I don't remember thinking it was all that delicious before, so the bacon bit dressing really made a difference. So the only thing really in this salad is a spring mix salad with a little bit of iceberg lettuce mixed in, and I've already washed that and got it ready to go into the salad dishes here. And tomato and cucumber, cheese, bacon bit dressing, and croutons. Now I made my own croutons earlier this morning, yeah, out of some French bread. I just like homemade better, and I make those by just putting a little bit of oil on them and some garlic powder, onion powder, and parsley, and a little bit of, let me show you if I can little bit of the New Orleans Cajun spice. That just gives it a little bit of heat. Alright, so now we're ready. So the first thing we're going to do is chop up a tomato. Now this tomato, actually it's got a little place on it right there, is one of those kind, I call them cellulite tomato. I know that's not their name for them, but they come in a little 3-pack or sometimes 4-pack with a cellophane wrapper on them. And I like them for this because they're firm. And for the cucumbers, I used the little mini cucumbers. This is the bag they were in. And they come from Canada. They're greenhouse grown, but they're crispy. And I really planted those one year. They're actually called Little Crispies. So we're going to need our Vidalia Chop Wizard. And I can tell you that Applebee's definitely uses this to chop up real fine the tomatoes and the cucumber, which also makes the salad very nice. So I'm just going to slice this tomato in some slices that will fit onto my Chop Wizard, and seeds and all, and I'm just going to put that in there and turning the side that's got the peeling on it down. Alright, loud noise. Let's see, could y'all see that? Yep. Now, I'm not using the big wide little cutter blades that go in there. This is the small ones. I'm just using seeds and all for this. Alright, so now we've got our tomato in, and I'm just going to kind of pop that down to one end, and now we're ready for the cucumbers. And again, I'm going to just cut that very tip end off of both of them. I'm using 2 of these cucumbers. 2 of them. Alright, so now I'm going to slice these really into thirds, so it will go in the chopper better. And then I'm going to have to slice them again to get them in there, like that. Okay, I just generally put the peeling side down. See if we can chop that many at one time. Alright, here goes. Alright, and I have got a little link to the Vidalia Chop Wizard on my website. You can go there and find it on Amazon. Alright, I think that's got it. See if we got any leftovers there. Alright, that'll do it. And by the way, this can go right in the dishwasher too. And you get a little thing with it. This little thing comes with it, so you can get the some of the peelings and all out of these little things that go in to help it push through on the blades. Yeah, a subscriber sent this to me from Amazon as a gift, and I have loved it ever since. Alright, so now we're ready to start assembling this salad. I'm going to stick my finger in that dressing. I did change my water to some more cool water over here just to make sure this is at room temperature. Alright, so we'll move this stuff out of the way, and we're about ready to make our salads. So this is the spring mix, and I got it. It's Market Side is the brand from Walmart. I think that might even be their brand. And so what I did is take the salad and wash it real good in a separate bowl, then try to drain it as much as I could. Added a little iceberg lettuce to it. Alright, so I'm ready to make these salads now. And I'm using some of my pottery stuff. This is actually a big pie pan. I think it's about 12 to 15 inches around. So I'm going to use those. Alright, so I'm just going to put the salad, well, you can't see both of them, can you? There. Alright, so we're just going to put some in each plate. And I'm actually going to do a whole bunch. Make sure I've got some of the iceberg in there for the added crunch. In fact, I'm going to pick out that iceberg. I love iceberg lettuce. I know it's not a whole lot of nutrition there, but I love the crunch of it in a salad. And I do remember the Applebee's definitely had some iceberg lettuce in their salad, probably to kind of cut corners a little bit, but nevertheless it was quite delicious. Okay, so now we've got our lettuce in the bottom of the plate, and now I'll move that over so we can see. Now I'm going to distribute the cucumber all around. See how fine those are cut? It just really made a difference, y'all. I don't know why, but we just absolutely love the salad. And I particularly love the dressing. Just made it. It really did. That bacon bit dressing. That spread out a little bit. And kind of, leave any water accumulated in the little container. Okay, so now we're ready for the cheese. All right, hold on. Okay, so I'm using the Kraft 3 cheeses. That's shredded Monterey Jack, Colby, and cheddar cheese, and it says with cream cheese. I don't know how they get that in there, but anyway. So we're going to put, I don't know, that's a good half cup, maybe a little more, right over the top. And now we're ready for the dressing. There's what it looks like. I hope y'all can see that. So I'm going to spoon this over. Right over the top of it. It's sort of a sweet and sour, bacon bitty dressing. Every last bit of that out. Alright. Alright, so now we're ready for the croutons. Now, I always put more croutons on the salad than Applebee's does, just because I make my own and I think they're really good, so put a whole bunch on. And I just use a little oil, olive oil if I have it, and bake them in the oven for, I don't know, about 15 minutes, and then open the oven door and leave the pan in the oven, and that way they get real crispy. So I know y'all think this is a lot of croutons, but we love them, and this is a really big salad. And it's going to be a meal for us today. It will be a welcome meal after all holiday stuff. Alright, there it is. So now I need to fix our tea, and we'll give you a close-up of this. So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're ready to eat. We've got our tea, napkins, and fork out. Give you a close-up of what that looks like. Now, y'all probably might not want to put as many croutons on as I do, but we absolutely love the homemade croutons. And there it is. All right, we will see y'all next time.